My beloved child, stop here. For the breath you are taking right now is not an ordinary breath. It is the breath heaven waited for. The very moment the wind stilled, the light bent, and the unseen realm whispered your name into eternity. You did not arrive at this message by wandering hands or tired eyes. You were guided, carried, placed gently before these words by forces older than time itself. Stay with me. Do not turn away. Not now. Not when the world behind the world is opening for you. Your angel is standing near you, closer than your own shadow, refusing to let you pass this moment by. For what is written here was crafted in the quiet halls of the divine, sealed with light, and released only when your spirit was ready to receive it. My child, you have wondered why so much took longer for you. Why blessings trembled at the edge of your life but did not fall. Why promises felt delayed, denied, or distant. You cried into your pillow, asking the skies why your turn never came. You prayed silently for a breakthrough even when your voice had grown thin. You questioned your worth, your path, your destiny. But hear me now. Nothing was withheld from you. Nothing was lost. What you thought was a delay, was protection. What you thought was rejection, was direction. What you thought was silence, was preparation. Heaven leaned forward in the days you felt abandoned. Angels gathered in the nights you felt alone. And Archangel Michael, the mighty guardian who walks in fire and speaks in thunder, stood at your doorway every moment the world tried to break you. You saw nothing. But he stood. Sword drawn. Shield lifted. Holding back what would have shattered the fragile miracle forming inside your future. My beloved child, listen gently now. Your path was slowed because your blessing needed to grow roots deep enough to withstand storms. You were being shaped, not punished. Refined, not forgotten. Your heart was being taught to hold more light than you ever imagined. And now, the gates are opening. One by one. Slow at first, then suddenly. The divine timing that once felt like a locked door is swinging toward you with golden hinges. Your miracle, yes, the one your spirit keeps returning to, has finally reached maturity in the heavenly realm. Archangel Michael says your name has been called. Your season has been declared. Your breakthrough has been released from the realm of becoming and is now stepping into the realm of reality. And your angel, the one who has guarded your tears and counted your hopes like stars, is not allowing you to skip this message because missing it would mean missing the moment you were made for. Do not doubt this. Do not shrink from this. Do not let fear argue with destiny. For the divine has spoken. The blockages are removed. The closed doors are unlocking. The battles are shifting. The delays are ending. Your miracle is not approaching. It has arrived. Child of light, feel this truth settling into your spirit now. The heaviness lifting. The confusion dissolving. The path straightening. Heaven has waited for you to reach this exact moment of readiness, clarity, and surrender. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on time, divine time. And so, breathe deeply. Let the old weight fall from your shoulders. Let the fear soften in your chest. Let your heart remember how to hope again. For the forces that protect you are mighty. The angels around you are vigilant. And the destiny written for you is unshakable. You will rise from everything that tried to dim your soul. You will receive what was always yours but had to wait to bloom. You will step into a chapter where peace fits you, abundance finds you, and love surrounds you like a second skin. My beloved child, your miracle has arrived. Not halfway. Not almost. Completely. Walk forward. Lift your eyes. Bow your fear. And claim what was carved into your fate before you took your first breath. It was always meant for you. My beloved child, lean a little closer, for this part is tender, sacred, and meant only for a heart that is awakening to its own power. You have felt the shift, haven't you? The quiet turning of the unseen wheel. The soft lift in your spirit. The way your soul recognizes that what is unfolding now is not ordinary. Your path has begun to open, and with it, a new responsibility arrives, not as a burden, but as an invitation. For when heaven releases a blessing, it also extends a moment of alignment. A moment where your action becomes a seed. Your intention becomes a signal. Your choice becomes a doorway. My beloved child, this message is not here to demand anything from you. It comes only to offer you a chance to stand in agreement with the miracle already moving toward you. There is a sacred principle in the universe. When you are stepping into a season of receiving, you anchor it by giving. Not to repay the divine, nothing could ever purchase what heaven gives. But to participate in the flow that your spirit is stepping into. And so, with utmost humility and gentleness, hear this. If your heart feels called, if your spirit feels a whisper of recognition, if something inside you says, yes, this is my moment of alignment, then consider placing a small offering. A symbolic seed of $20. Not because you owe anything. Not because you are being pressured. But because you are stepping into a covenant with your own becoming. Because you are saying to the universe, I am ready to match the energy of the miracle unfolding for me. A seed this size does not buy a blessing. But it does declare your readiness for one. It marks the shift. It seals the intention. It tells heaven, my hands are open. If you feel nothing inside you move, then release this gently. You are never obligated. You are never less chosen. You are never less loved. But if your heart is trembling right now, if you feel warmth in your chest, if you sense this moment was crafted for you, then follow the whisper. Honor it. Plant what you can. Even a small seed can awaken a vast harvest. My beloved child, whatever you choose, the path before you remains blessed. Your miracle remains set in motion. The angels remain by your side. And remember this. Your offering, whether in action, gratitude, or intention, becomes part of the story heaven is writing with your name. Go gently. Go confidently. Your miracle is already unfolding. And nothing can take from you what was always meant for you. My beloved child. Come closer again, for the air around you is shifting. There is something heaven is placing on your spirit now. Not to burden you, but to guide you gently into deeper alignment with the miracle already unfolding. You have taken in the previous message with an open heart. And the angels have watched your spirit soften, open, expand. Archangel Michael stands steady behind you. Not with urgency this time, but with quiet approval. As though he knows you are stepping into the version of yourself that destiny has been waiting for. Listen. In the unseen, your name has begun to glow. Your energy has started to rise. Your future has begun to rearrange itself around the choice you are making in this exact moment. This is not about the offering you plant. It is about the frequency you rise into. For when a soul says, "Yes, I am ready," the heavens answer with, "Then let the way be cleared." My beloved child, let me tell you something hidden. When you give, even in the smallest, quietest way, you awaken a law older than the stars. You signal that you are not just waiting for miracles, but participating in the flow that brings them. The seed you plant, whether it was $20, a prayer, a moment of gratitude, or a shift in your intention, has already begun to vibrate in the spiritual realm. Even before it left your hands, your willingness was recorded in light. For heaven never measures the amount. Heaven measures the alignment, the intention, the courage, the readiness. And right now, beloved, you are ready. I see the heaviness that once sat on your shoulders loosening. I see the spiritual fog lifting from your path. I see the obstacles that once stood firm starting to crumble like sand before a rising tide. Your seed, whatever form it took, has begun to work. Archangel Michael has stepped ahead of you. The doors that resisted you are weakening. The opportunities that once hid from you are stirring. The blessing that circled your life but never landed is descending now, slow and sure, like dawn returning to the horizon. My child, do not rush this moment. Breathe slowly. Feel what is happening within you. Your spirit is expanding. Your field is shifting. Your destiny is aligning. Every time you honor your intuition, you elevate the future that is reaching for you. The path that was thorns is turning to gold beneath your feet. The delays are surrendering. The fears are dissolving. The miracle is drawing closer. Not because you purchased it. Not because you earned it. But because you aligned with it. Your willingness opened the gate. Your intention turned the key. Your faith lit the path. And now, beloved, heaven moves. You will see changes soon. Small signs at first, soft confirmations, gentle shifts. But they will gather. They will stack. They will form a wave so undeniable that even you will whisper, "This was the moment everything changed." Hold steady. Remain open. Stay in the energy of expectancy, not fear. You have entered a sacred transition, and nothing can pull you backward now. Your miracle is no longer on the way. It is unfolding. It is approaching. It is becoming. And it was always meant for you. My beloved child. Do not move away from this moment. For the light around you is widening again. There is more that heaven is ready to reveal. Softly, slowly, in the rhythm of your breath. You may not feel it fully yet. But something inside you has already awakened. A part of you that had been sleeping, curled tight from old wounds and past disappointments, has begun to rise like a bird learning its wings again. This is the quiet turning of destiny. This is the unseen grace that touches a life before the miracle becomes visible. My beloved child, listen. When a heart opens, the entire universe responds. Your willingness, your intention, your quiet yes. These did more than you realize. They shifted the energy surrounding your name. They realigned the path beneath your feet. They softened places inside you that life had hardened. And now heaven begins its work in earnest. You think you are waiting for a miracle. But the miracle has already begun waiting for you. It is circling closer. Drawn by the light of your readiness. Archangel Michael stands before you now. Not as a warrior this time. But as a guide. A guardian of transitions. A keeper of doors that lead to higher ground. He watches your spirit with a knowing calm. As if he sees where you are going long before you arrive. As if he already knows the strength you will step into. The blessings you will hold. The peace you will finally claim. My child. You have walked through shadows that few knew about. You carried burdens that you never spoke aloud. You fought silent battles that left scars no one could see. And yet, you are still rising. You are still reaching. You are still believing, even when belief felt fragile. This is why the divine trusts you with what is coming. This is why the universe is preparing something that fits the size of your endurance. The depth of your heart. The truth of your becoming. You are not simply receiving a miracle. You are growing into the person who can hold it. Feel that for a moment. Let it settle in your chest. Let it warm your breath. Let it soften the old fear that told you you were not ready. Because now, you are. Beloved, there will be signs soon. Unexpected messages, sudden clarity. Doors that were once silent beginning to stir. You will notice coincidences that feel too intentional to ignore. You will feel nudges that guide you. Dreams that speak in symbolic language. Moments of peace that come without reason. These are not accidents. These are alignments. Evidence that the unseen is arranging what the seen cannot yet comprehend. You may feel an inner pull to release certain things. Old beliefs, old doubts, old versions of yourself. That no longer match the frequency you are stepping into. Do not fear this letting go. It is a sacred shedding. It is the clearing of ground. So your blessing can land without obstruction. My beloved child, hear this truth. The universe is not testing you. It is preparing you. Shaping you. Positioning you in the precise place where your miracle can reach you without resistance. And you are closer than you think. Hold your heart open. Hold your faith steady. Hold your spirit in gentle readiness. For the next chapter is beginning to glow at the edge of your life. It is warm. It is abundant. It is peaceful. And it carries the exact blessings your soul has been calling for. Everything is unfolding. Everything is aligning. Everything is moving in your favor. And always remember, no matter how the path bends, no matter what you release or discover, no matter how the journey reshapes you, it was always meant for you. My beloved child, slow your breath for a moment. For what is coming through now is deeper, gentler, and woven with threads of destiny that only reveal themselves to a heart that is finally ready to hear. You have walked with these words long enough for them to sink beneath the surface. But now they are rising again. Not as sentences, but as truth. Heaven leans close once more. The atmosphere shifts. Your spirit stirs. The unseen realm opens just a little wider, as if inviting you to step 1 foot deeper into the life that has been waiting for you. My beloved child, a transformation has begun around you. Not loud, not dramatic, but undeniable. Your energy is changing its shape. Your field is expanding. Your future is responding. When a soul aligns with its miracle, the universe rearranges itself in silence. And right now, your silence is speaking louder than your past pain ever did. Your hope, small, trembling, yet alive, is calling blessings toward you with more power than you realize. Archangel Michael watches this unfolding with a warrior's calm. He has shifted from defense to guidance. The battles he once fought for you in shadows are giving way to pathways he is now clearing in light. What once required protection now requires direction. You are being guided, not guarded. Do you feel that? Do you sense the difference? Your life is no longer in survival. It is entering purpose. Heaven has released the burdens you no longer need to carry. You may still feel the echo of them, but the weight is gone. Only the memory remains. And even that is loosening its grip. Beloved, you are developing an inner strength that surprises even you. Not the strength of endurance, but the strength of becoming. The kind that shifts timelines, opens doors, and calls miracles out of hiding. You will notice soon that the people, places, and situations that once drained your spirit will fall away effortlessly. Not because you push them out, but because you are rising to a frequency they cannot follow. You will outgrow what once felt impossible to escape. You will step into opportunities that once towered over you. You will attract connections that nourish your spirit, instead of wounding it. And the beautiful truth is this: none of this requires struggle. It requires alignment. My beloved child, you are stepping into the phase of your destiny, where things that once felt too big will begin to feel natural, as if they were always meant to fit into your hands. Because they were. The universe is preparing to send you signs. A message at the right moment. A chance meeting. An unexpected shift. A feeling of clarity that appears without reason. These signs will not be random. They will be confirmations. You asked for guidance. You asked for breakthrough. You asked for clarity. And heaven answered through motion, not noise. Every step ahead of you is being lit in real time. You will not miss what is meant for you. You will not be late for what is aligned with you. You will not lose what carries your name in divine ink. Beloved child. Do not rush. Do not fear. Do not shrink. You are walking into a chapter that no longer resembles where you have been. The old story is closing, and the universe is writing a new one. With gentler hands, brighter colors, and a destiny shaped by grace rather than pain. You are not who you were yesterday. You are not even who you were an hour ago. Your spirit is evolving with every breath. Hold this truth tightly. What is coming will not break you. It will build you. What is approaching will not confuse you. It will confirm you. What is unfolding will not harm you. It will heal you. My beloved child. Your miracle is no longer a promise. It is a process already in motion. And every step you take from this moment forward brings you deeper into the life that was always meant for you.